If you follow political content or even just have your ears and eyes open, you have undoubtedly heard the calls for Biden to step down and let someone else run. Why? Because of things that we've also seen old men in the Republican Party do, but for some reason, they're only a problem for Biden. Yes, Biden is old. We all know this. But what most voters don't seem to know is that it doesn't matter. At this point, the only people that should be calling for Biden to step down and let someone else run are Republicans, because if he steps down, the defeat of the Democratic Party is guaranteed. This isn't a political statement. His replacement could be Superman or Jesus or on a combined ticket, and the Democratic Party would still lose. It's a practical issue. We are a nation of laws, and that includes laws about how elections are run. Filing deadlines are long past for major party candidates. So let's walk through this. In most states, the filing deadline for major party candidates was in 2023. Biden won the primary and was approved by the Democratic Party. Legal paperwork was submitted to each state to have his name on the ballot in November. Now, there is some legal trickery that could potentially be employed to swap candidates, but it would require the participation of all 50 states and possibly smaller courts of various counties, and it would have to move through the courts very quickly. Do you think the Republicans are just going to sit back and let that happen? No. They would file court motions and injunctions to keep the new candidate off of the ballot in every place that they thought they could make even a slight difference. All the Republican Party would have to do is tie up the court case until after the ballots are printed, which they've probably already started in some states. Or even get just a handful of swing states to either exclude the new candidate or a few counties within those states to exclude them. Even the deadline for independent candidates not subject to primaries has passed in several states. North Carolina and Utah were March 5th. Georgia, which is definitely a swing state in this election, was July 9th. Michigan was July 18th. And they had to submit signature sheets while filing their petitions. They couldn't even use the independent filing date as a legal argument. It's too late. Even if they filed paperwork to swap candidates today, there are too many legal actions the Republican Party can take to prevent it. Think about it. Any state is a red state if there's no Democratic candidate on the ticket. The lawyers could probably get it pushed through in a state like California, but what if the Republicans found just the right judge and just the right legal argument to hold it up in court? That would be the end of the Democratic candidate. It's too late. It's Biden or nobody. Whether you like him or not, he's who the Democratic Party has. Anyone else won't even be on the ballot in some states. If you think the courts wouldn't let that happen, just look at Trump's current trials. As much as it may suck to you, your choice for the next American president is Trump or Biden. And remember, not voting is a vote for the other guy. Your choice. Now, go forth and do something.